Have you ever witnessed a bond so strong it defies time, logic, and even loss? Today, we're going to talk about one such story, a tale of unwavering loyalty that unfolded in a small town centered around an old dog and a school gate. This isn't just a story about a pet, it's a testament to the purest form of love and the heart of a community that chose to honor it. Get your tissues ready, because this one is going to touch your soul. Our story begins in a quiet, unassuming neighborhood, the kind where everyone knows each other. At its heart was Leo, a bright, cheerful boy with a constant companion by his side, a fluffy, golden-haired dog named Fido. From the moment Leo adopted him as a puppy from the local shelter, they were inseparable. Fido would walk with Leo to school every single morning, his tail wagging like a metronome set to a happy beat. He'd stop right at the school gate, give Leo a little nudge as if to say, "Have a great day," and then watch until Leo disappeared inside. And every afternoon, like clockwork, Fido would be there again, sitting patiently in the exact same spot. The moment the final bell rang, his ears would perk up. He'd scan the sea of children pouring out, his eyes searching for that one familiar face. And when he saw Leo, the reunion was a daily celebration. A burst of joyful barking, a flurry of tail wags, and the two would walk home together, sharing the day's adventures. Their routine was the rhythm of the neighborhood, a simple, beautiful sight that everyone had grown accustomed to. It was a perfect picture of friendship. But one day, the unthinkable happened. A sudden, tragic accident took young Leo from his family and his best friend. The community was shrouded in grief. The laughter that once filled the streets was replaced by a heavy silence. In the midst of this profound sadness, no one really noticed what happened the next day or the day after that. It was just too painful to look. But as the days turned into weeks, a quiet, heartbreaking pattern emerged. Every afternoon, just as he had always done, old Fido would make his way to the school gate. He'd sit there in his usual spot, his gaze fixed on the entrance. The final bell would ring, and the children would rush out full of life and energy. Fido would watch each one, his old eyes searching, his tail giving a hopeful little thump against the pavement now and then. But the boy he was waiting for never came out. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the empty schoolyard, Fido would let out a soft, mournful whimper. He'd wait a little longer, as if hoping he'd just missed him, before slowly, dejectedly, turning to walk home alone. This wasn't a one-time occurrence. It became his new reality. Every single day, Fido performed his solemn duty, a ritual of love and hope, waiting for a friend who was never coming back. He didn't understand what had happened. He only understood loyalty. The sight of this faithful dog, waiting day in and day out, rain or shine, was almost too much for the community to bear. At first, it was a painful reminder of their shared loss. Teachers would look out their windows and feel a lump form in their throats. Parents picking up their own children would quickly look away, their hearts aching for both the boy and his devoted dog. The children, who had once played with Fido, now approached him with a quiet reverence, gently stroking his fur and whispering soft words of comfort. But soon, something shifted. The community's shared grief began to transform into a shared responsibility. They couldn't bring Leo back, but they could care for the living monument to his memory. It started small. Someone left a bowl of fresh water for him. Then another person started bringing him his favorite treats. The school's janitor, a kind man named Mr. Henderson, would often sit with Fido for a while after the kids left, just keeping him company. He'd talk to the dog in a low, gentle voice, telling him he was a good boy. The students also rallied. They organized a rota to make sure Fido was never truly alone. One day it would be a group from the 3rd grade sharing their snacks. The next, it would be older students taking turns to sit with him, doing their homework on the curb beside this quiet, dignified creature. They understood his vigil. They respected it. Fido became more than just Leo's dog. He became the whole town's dog. He was a symbol not of their loss, but of the enduring power of love. Years went by. Fido grew older. His golden coat became flecked with gray, his steps a little slower, his eyes a little cloudier. But his resolve never wavered. Every afternoon, he made his pilgrimage to the school gate. The children who were in kindergarten when his wait began were now graduating, but they never forgot. New generations of students learned the story of Fido and Leo, and they too took up the mantle of care. Fido's daily presence became a lesson more powerful than any taught in a classroom lesson in faithfulness, resilience, and compassion. He was no longer just waiting for Leo. In a way, he was waiting for all of them, and they were there for him. His vigil had woven itself into the fabric of the town, a quiet testament to a bond that death could not break. He was a reminder that love doesn't just disappear. It changes form, and sometimes it's shared by an entire community. One crisp autumn afternoon, Fido didn't show up at the gate. A quiet panic rippled through the school. After the final bell, a group of students and teachers, led by Mr. Henderson, went to his home. They found him lying peacefully in his favorite spot on the porch, a place where he and Leo used to sit and watch the world go by. His long wait was finally over. The town didn't let his passing go unnoticed. They decided to honor him. They pooled their money and commissioned a small bronze statue. It wasn't large or ostentatious, just a life-sized sculpture of Fido sitting patiently, his gaze directed towards the school gate. They placed it right in the spot where he had waited for so many years. The plaque beneath it reads, "Fido, for a loyalty that taught us all." Today, if you visit that small town, you'll see it. Students still pat the statue's head for good luck on their way into school. Parents tell the story to their young children. Fido's story became a local legend, a beautiful, enduring legacy of a boy and his dog. It's a reminder that the deepest connections we make can ripple outwards. touching countless lives and teaching us what it truly means to love and to remember. Thank you so much for watching and sharing in this incredible story with me. If it touched your heart, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more stories that celebrate the amazing bonds we share. Let me know in the comments if you've ever witnessed an animal's incredible loyalty. Until next time, take care.